If I was manifesting a relationship from scratch, here is exactly what I would do. If you don't know me, my name is Mariah. I am a love manifestation coach, and what's unique about my perspective is not only have I done this and helped other people do this, but I also introduce an element of support from the goddess, our planet Earth. So, step one and step two are pretty interchangeable. But one of the first things that you should do is take inventory of why your past relationships have not worked out. Okay? This is getting very honest with yourself, and I know that might not be comfy, but if you want an honest partner, if you want an honest relationship, then you're gonna have to get honest with yourself. And a part of that, a big part of that, is unraveling why that relationship didn't work out, why you accepted less than you deserve. And this essentially is setting you up to not have to go through this relationship again, because often we repeat cycle after cycle of the same, toxic pattern, right? And I speak from being there myself. And that is why it is so important to investigate your own bullshit so that it doesn't, even if it does come up in this next relationship, it doesn't stop the relationship. It doesn't ruin the relationship. And it doesn't make you just scream and be like, why am I in this again? You know what to do with these feelings that are coming up or these patterns that are coming up because you've done that work. And because you're doing that work, that means that you're manifesting a partner who has done the same to come into your life. And like I said, these are interchangeable, but the next thing I would do is focus on expanding the frequency of love in my life right now. So what does that mean? It means that I am going to look for opportunities of love that I already have in my life, such as love with my family, with my friends, and expanding that, letting them know that I love them by saying it out loud, by giving them hugs, by doing nice things for them. And as well, doing that for myself. And this creates a level of respect with yourself, and you're essentially setting the bar for how you're going to be treated in this next relationship, because now you know how it feels to be loved properly because you're doing that to yourself. That also the person that comes into your life is going to see that, and because this is all frequency, all vibration, they are going to treat you like that as well. And if it's not like 100% like they're, maybe you're doing your skincare and your spa time and whatever, and then they don't do it for you, which I don't, right? Like why would they do it for you? They do it with you. That happens in my relationship, but they give you the space to do that because they know that it makes you feel good and helps you feel confident. Those are the kinds of things that expand the frequency of love in your life right now. There are also other little tricks that I'm not going to get into right now because they are very powerful, let's just say. Then you're gonna get into the fun stuff, and this is the manifestation part of it, because you're already working on and have worked on clearing your own bullshit, which everybody has. I had, and it's not that I don't have it anymore, it's just I know what to do with it when it comes up. I did a lot of Reiki, a lot of energy healing that allowed my practitioner to kind of get into my field, see what was there, and clear it quicker than a person who was not doing that energetic hygiene, let's call it. So I do highly recommend energy clearing as a part of this process, which obviously is a part of what I teach and a part of my own process, because it's so helpful just to kind of move through things a lot quicker. Then you do the expanding the frequency of love, or vice versa, but often when you expand the frequency of love, then your own bullshit comes up, and kind of, that's why it's kind of part and parcel. Then the magic stuff. Then you're going to do the soulmate list, the soul partnership list in how I teach you, which is nowhere near manifesting a specific person. If you are looking to manifest a specific person, then I probably won't work with you, because I don't like that, kind of pigeonholing yourself into that position. But if that's what you're used to and you're open to manifesting in a different way, you can still have that person in mind, but you're going to be a lot more general. So for example, on your soul partnership list that I teach you how to make is we're focusing on feelings. So it's like, I feel so satisfied and happy that my relationship that I'm finally in, you know, my forever relationship, we are so mutually attracted to each other and we are exactly each other's type, and we, you know, we have so much fun together and we can't get enough of each other. So that's like that. You see the difference there? It's not like I'm pulling in Brad Pitt because I like how he looks. It's, you know, if that is your type, then you could pull in, you know, somebody that's looks like Brad Pitt but is available. And that's exactly why the manifesting a specific person, like if you're not in a relationship with them already, that means that they're unavailable for a relationship with you. And the fact that you're going after them, after somebody who's unavailable for a relationship, then that just shows me that you're also unavailable for a relationship because you're focused on this person that is unavailable. And then to seal the deal, you are going to let go. And I know this is the hardest part, but it's what every manifestation coach teaches for a reason, is because you have to understand that there's a bigger power at play. And this is why I introduce people to the power of planet Earth, to the goddess, to Mother Earth, you know, whatever you want to call her. I understand her story very deeply. I wrote a book about it, and essentially everything is alive with the goddess, and she wants us to be in partnerships because that partnership, that vibration of love, that relationship with another person opens up a beautiful container of energy that she can then step into with you and take you to new heights on her planet within her reality. And let me tell you, the most magical things happen when you go from there. And it is also this level of grounding and support that I find that not a lot of other, especially love manifestation coaches, teach, is that I don't want to be the one you rely on all the time. I want to teach you the tools and how to do this, and then also teach you that you can rely on what keeps you alive right now, which is planet Earth, and that she wants this for you too. So, and her plan is way bigger than your mind can imagine and my mind can imagine, and that is the part of letting go. You know, when I met my fiance, it happened behind my back. It was literally about a month after I made the list, and maybe like a couple months after I started doing these other little tricks that I teach clients one-on-one. And I just decided, fuck it, I'm like, I'm giving up. I'm going out with a girlfriend, we're going dancing. It's just me and her, you know, like we're just locked in. And she was dancing with me here, and she pulled my fiance to me because he was pulling guys off of me that I had already said no to. And I didn't understand what was happening behind my back. I had no clue, like honestly no clue. But my girlfriend was in front of me, and she saw it all go down, and she was like, Ryan, you need to talk to him. And that was it. That was it for me. That was it. So let me know if you have any other questions. That is exactly what I would do if I wasn't in my current situation and, you know, I was just somebody else and had to manifest a relationship from new, because those are the proven steps, baby.